It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll get a look here at Davante Adams. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Raiders and the 49ers, and it comes your way next.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city, but for the next few hours, all eyes are glued to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
On the other side of the field for the visiting 49ers, they have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Allegiant Stadium. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. The Raiders set to go to work behind their veteran quarterback, and that's Derek Carr.
And it's certainly not taken Herbert long to earn his status as one of the league's best and most entertaining passers. Locked and loaded at every snap. And the second he sees an opening, that ball is soaring downfield. You better be on your toes against him on defense. The second you turn your head, they'll burn you.
Carr going to throw right away. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early second and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. And his throw here's incomplete. The intended receiver that time was Josh Jacobs, and it's third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now they try a lateral, but it doesn't work. It's a loose ball. The 49er offense about to go to work, and it's Jimmy Garoppolo, Charles, at quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in the age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. And he's into the end zone. It's a full return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touch. Oh, this is blocked. And thankfully, the offense able to recover, but the extra point attempt foiled. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's up on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for. And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle.
And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
Boy, that's asking a lot of your punt team there, and they were not able to deliver.
It's asking an awful lot of the punt team there because if it's 4th and 4,
the football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 46.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Garoppolo's throw taken in by Samuel. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Got his target, Samuel.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
The Niners at 13-2 on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
and I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
We're trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First, the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try to bring this one back to even.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Carl trying again on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. 6-3 is our score after one. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here, as they've got it with a third down and long coming up. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This is a perfect example of what separates the elite quarterbacks. Has his man open, way too anxious, ends up firing it in there with way too much zip on it. The great ones, they know how to relax and put the appropriate velocity on the football.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. They find some open field here. That good for 19 and a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. On second down, McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now they'll throw Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
Carr now on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. This will be caught. It's Samuel.
And he's going to have the first down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he will find his man, Samuel. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Looking to throw. Garoppolo.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half.
And the 49ers would extend their lead here just before halftime.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Raiders 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 19 seconds showing to play in the half as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, Carr. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before half for Carr. Looking deep for Adams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here.
For him, what an accomplishment in this game, surpassing the 2,000-yard mark. And all the time we talk about these guys out wide like him that are so athletic and can do so many things. But take us a little deeper. How has he done it this year?
Well, you helped with this because when we sat down with him before the game and discussed his season, and you said to him, okay, I have a vision that you, similar to a pitcher, change up a lot of things, right? Different arm angles, different slots that a pitcher would do. You do that with your route running and all that. And I loved his response. He said, yeah, I do that. But one of his best friends is a world-ranked tennis player, and he talked about serves and how you change up, take pace off, do different things, and he incorporated that into his route running.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Garoppolo now. Completes it to Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the 49ers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Carr. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Carr now on 1st down. He gets this to Davante Adams.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. 3rd down here.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Here's Carr to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to
Loss
him.
of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. And it's gonna be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
92 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a 1st down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back in your salad days in Evansville.
Now Gould for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score.
Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Now this offense comes back out onto the field. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Intended for Devontae Adams. Incomplete. The coverage by Charvarius Ward.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Up the gut, McCaffrey. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
There's Garoppolo to throw.
He's got this complete to Ayuk on the out route. And the Niners are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this way. Certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Gould able to tack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Raiders 6. Robbie Gould to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go.
They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding goal.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Carr now to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's A.J. Cole now, standing just about on his own goal line.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Garoppolo looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On on play action. Now Garoppolo.
Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the 49ers,
they continue to show they'll be a tough out in the playoffs as they move to 14-2 on the year.